Hello, everybody. Extreme West Sider JamesTheCaveman here. People have been asking me for a base tour, so I figured I would show you. Amish Alex and I have been playing this game for about a month. This base has taken... I've been playing it for about 2 months. He's been playing it for a couple weeks. But I'll show you here. This has been taking a really long time. Most of the metal in here is from like all this stuff here. I didn't build any of this except for these two. Most of the metal stuff is from drops. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn that on. Here we go. See, whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna show you. See, there's is Alex's little Quetzal. Was a 150 perfect tame. He's got a bunch of dudes over here. He actually died recently and lost Fred, and I went out to go get some organic polymer, and I found him. So I brought him all the way back. It took well over an hour to bring him back, but I brought him back. There he is, Amish Alex. He was actually AFK over there in the dirt, and I decided, because I was a bro, decided to build him a little house and put him in it so he'd have something to protect him with. I even made him a bed, as you guys could see. So this is Caveman's. Before I go on, if you guys are wondering why the levels are so high, before they added the 150 levels on the center map, we had level 240 mod, max level. And then I took that out about 2 weeks ago, and then I found out that they weren't adding that difficulty to this map. So I added a 150 mod, so now we have stuff that's 150. So most of these guys over level 300, like, let's see, JTC here, Caveman's Ride, which was a 224 perfect tame. So far he's got 10,000 health, 2,000 damage. This guy here basically almost one-shots anything. He kills alphas very, very easily. Got a Spino here. You'll notice I have like 5 or 6 of just about everything, and that is for egg farms. I'll show you the egg farm stuff. This is the first bear I ever got. I'd ever even seen, and it was a 136. I'll show you its stats. There we go. Don't normally take him out that often just because we got Alpha Killer here. Took on an Alpha T-Rex and killed it in 3 bites. I'll show you her stats. 2,000 melee, 14, almost 15,000 health, which is pretty impressive. What I've been doing slowly is I've been changing stuff and doing about 2,000 melee and then everything on health. This is Rexana, my 140p. I just got her a few hours ago. As you can see, 2530. I took her out on the island there for a while. Every single one of these dinos here that you see, every single one, came from that island over there. So it was pretty rough to get them. Got Miss Carney. Tess Mercer here wants to show herself off. Let's see, did I get... Yeah, Tess Mercer. 1,200 melee, 46,000 health. I'm going to be putting her at 50,000 health, and then everything else is going to go into melee. She's killed a bunch of alphas on her own. I love the way they do that. That's so cool. We have... What do you... Oh, no, Tess Mercer getting in the frame again. Come on, girl, dang. Come on, baby. Let me see who it is. Chloe. There we go. Chloe. Do some more health. I used to always do melee to about 1,500 and then boost health, but I seem to only ever do health to about 20,000 now, and then I'll do everything on melee. We got Miss Carney, which was my 120 perfect. Most of these ones that say 120 perfect, 145, 150 perfect are actually the first perfects that I've ever had. I've never had perfect tames before. You'll also notice a lot of them are really low levels. These guys here were for the egg farm. Carno for eggs. Oh, Mr. Here's ready for another level. There you go. I don't know what to name them, so if you guys, you guys want to drop me some names. I named this 40 Perfect Lana. If anybody's wondering where I'm getting these names from, it is Smallville. Have you ever seen that? This guy over here was, I think, a 200 and something. I don't remember. Come back here to Deadpool, which was 145 perfect Giga tame. We had Gigas turned off, but after saving and changing some of the files on the server, like to change mods and stuff, the file got overwritten, so a couple Gigas spawned. I got 2 of them, and then we were able to actually contact the server people to get them turned off, because Amish Alex is just learning the game, and we don't need these guys in here to do that stuff. I've been on this guy a lot. His health was, I mean, his melee was like 300 and something. I've got it at 504, and then I boosted a whole bunch of the health. I don't understand why Gigas have such low health. I don't mind low damage, but low health is just stupid. It's a Giga. Dr. Doom, that was the first one I've ever tamed. I've been doing all health on this guy just because, you know, why not? Alright, let's see what else we got here to show you here. Try not to make the video too long because there's a lot of dinos we have. This was my 224 perfect tame Bronto. Now you guys are going to be 50,000 health. You guys are going to be pretty surprised, I hope, by the stat. Look at that. Bear 2760. His stats have barely changed. When I do his health, he gets like 5 grand. And then melee damage 1548, which is pretty fantastic. 200 tamed. I don't remember what level he was. I think he took damage. He got 51,000. 1400, which isn't bad. It's not bad. You'll also notice I got the regular gun, and then I have a modded one when we had the 240. Amish Alex and I haven't decided if we want to get rid of this mod yet, because it's a really good mod. We have a couple packies here on 115. This is our newest edition. Got a couple of them. Like I said, if you guys got names, you know, subscribe or whatever. Drop that like button, share, favorite, whatever you want to do, all that good stuff. And pick one of these guys, and I'll name them after you. Oh, just got a whole bunch of Gallimimus today. I like the way I said whole, the way my throat did that. Whole lotta. You know what? Let's not do that part. Let's just show you. So we got Tamer, who's a level 401. You can tell I've been on Tamer a lot. Like, this is almost the only bird that I ride. 10,800 health, 5,175 stamina. Came with that. The only thing I've boosted is movement speed to 150, melee to 1352. I've been boosting weight because his weight was really low, and I've been boosting health. Haven't done anything with stamina or none of that. Her mate's meaty, which I just recently just got. Figured we could use the eggs. I'll show you how many eggs we have in a minute here. We got one of these Oviraptor thingamajigs. 19 eggs to tame. That's how much eggs this guy took to tame. 19. And he was a low level. We got Miss Toothy. 17,000 health. Not bad. A lot of these guys are from the higher rated. We got a bunch of trikes. None of these, like I said, none of these have names. I don't know what to name them. Oh, rescued Parasaur. This Parasaur here was getting actually attacked. I don't remember by what, but it was getting attacked, and it was laying on the ground like it was already knocked out because it was getting attacked, and I saw it. And then I picked up the terror bird, killed the terror bird, and then I just threw a bunch of berries and he tamed really quickly. Like, it was almost as if he'd been out for a while. So we have, like usual, like I always do, we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We have a regular raptor. We have a couple of them here. We got Miss Claus, my first ever 120 perfect tame. You notice the ones that I keep have James the Caveman. Those are the ones that if we ever decide to redo the server or do like a clean, we do like a server wipe, that's what it's called. The ones with JTC will be uploaded and then re-downloaded in the future. Bunch of scorpions. None of these have any really names. This one here's Pokey, but none of them really have any names. Another Sarco here. Stego, 60, perfect. Only do health. That's all I do on them. Miss Stegorino, look at that. Look at that. Look at that health. You see that? They get really high boosts. Oh, we got a bunch of dodos. Amish Alex went on a taming spree and got us a whole bunch of dodos. This Mr. Dodo, look at this level, 324. Is that not crazy? I mean, they drop a lot. Bunch of turtles. If nobody knows, turtles are the best for base defense. If you boost their health. I got Raphael here. I want to get a whole bunch. Level 130 perfect. I want to get a bunch of these guys and then tame him out. I'm putting his melee to 1,000. And then we'll do his health to like 100,000. If it'll go that high. I don't know if it'll still go that high. We got a bunch of turtles. We got a couple Phiomias. Really low level Megaloceros. But we got an Ascendant Megaloceros saddle out of a drop. So that's okay. We got a 325. A whole bunch of compost bins. If you're wondering why these stack, I'll show you that in a minute. And in case you're wondering, yes, we do have loads. Here's our farm. Actually, you know what? I should show you what's behind here first, just in case. Let me get some light up here. I apologize. There we go. Let me get some light up in here. We don't have that commands that makes it able to what's it called? To raise the gamma. We don't have that. This is my newest guy. Her name is Betty. Level 167. She was a 108. I can't remember if she was a perfect tame or not. Never really paid attention to it. Never really cared. We got a whole bunch of these guys. You'll notice there's one here. There was one under the Bronto's feet. You can see there, Flaky, 110 perfect. And then we have one over there by the T-Rexes also. Let's see. We got Boobs. This was Amish Alex's. I helped him tame that. And then we have Ass, which is the mate to Boobs. And then we have Betty over here. Alright, let's show you that farm I tried to show you. There we go. So I kind of try to make it look like a house, sort of. I didn't want to go too big. I didn't want to go too small. But here, let me show you. You can close the door? Okay. 3 on this side. 3 on this side. Little thing in the middle. Thank you. So we got, what is this? Citronal? Yes. Citronal. We got Savo root. You'll probably know all these. Rock carrot. Just in case some people don't know. We got long grass. Long grass is still growing because I've been using it a lot. So each one of these has a whole bunch of fertilizer. Which has... It's taken me way too long to get this many. I mean, that's 3 chests. And you come over here. And there's almost then 23 in a 4th chest. It has taken me way, way, way too long to do this. Everything in this game... Everything on this server, not one thing has been cheated and everything has done legitimately. The super high level guys, like I said, we used to have a thing called max dino levels 240. That's what we had, which you can see by Ford here. Like nothing in the game was spawned in, none of that stuff. Everything was legitimate. We got Buddy. Give him another level. I apologize for sniffling. This is the guy that Alex really wanted to get, so I went up ahead and tamed it for him. I don't know what he wants his stats on, so I've been doing melee and health. You'll notice a lot of low-level stuff. That's for... Wait, I missed thing is level... These are really high levels. I mean, that's ridiculous. Alright, how's our metal doing? Not very well. We do have... a stacking mod. We have a stacking mod. We got a bunch of other stuff. This was our first vault. I almost called it a... Oh, we got another Megaloceros saddle. Nice. Artifact of the Clever. That's where we... That's the Chitin Cave, in case anybody's wondering. I go there a lot, and I mean a lot. That's where I got a lot of this stuff. I mean, look at this. Ooh, I didn't know we had that. Jeez. What is in my inventory? What is that? Is it a Rex saddle? Yeah, okay, I gotta give that back. We got a cooker up here. Nothing in it right now. We don't really need to cook anything. Got a fabricator, bunch of stuff. See, all my armor's broken. I gotta fix that, so I'm just kind of wearing this stuff here I found in drops. I found this minigun turret in a drop. I was so excited because I've never even seen that, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Probably never gonna use it. Got a bunch of ankylos. We got some beavers. Here's Brittany. If you've watched my previous video, you'll see 120 Perfect Brittany, where I talk about her being a gangsta. I thought it was funny at the time because I was super tired, but I've watched it and it's not that funny. Yeah, any names? Let me know. I know I said that like 15 times. We got a bunch of dodikis here. Can't remember. There it is. 120 perfect here. And then 144 perfect here. Sadly, they're both males. And then we have the female of the bunch. I just realized The Rock is wearing her saddle. I think it's when I put it there. We got Bullwinkle. 120 perfect. And then this one here was supposed to be Rocky and Bullwinkle, I think it was called. Yeah. From Killing the Alpha Rex, which I've done plenty of times. We got Cadillac here, 121. Therium, which I believe was a 130 or 140. But I didn't have the right kibble. Alright, I'm trying to show you the kibble stuff last. Alright, let me show you some of this stuff. I don't know if I showed you this already. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Let's skip that. This is why... pardon me. This is why we have so much stuff. Let me show you. This is Jones' egg and poop collector. You power it up, you turn it on, and that's why our poop stacks. I mean, look at this. Look at all these eggs. We did this. We added this in because every single time we went to get eggs, we couldn't do it. Like, they would despawn. Like, Giga Egg. Man. Diplo Egg, and we don't even have a Diplo. I found that in a while, which is pretty fantastic. I mean, look at this. 374 dodo eggs. Oh yes, if you're wondering how I tame everything so quickly, because you see there's a lot of dinos out there and we've gotten those in about 2 months. It's this. This is a appetite booster. If you put it in your dino before you put the kibble or whatever in, you put it in and you do it, it'll drop the dino about a couple hundred, sometimes 1,000. It kind of all depends on the actual dino. We have Purry here, Mr. Purry, which was my gift to Alex because he lost his. His died, so I told him he could have mine. This is the first dino he ever got. He actually punched this guy out. He just went up and started punching the guy, and then he fell asleep, and he started getting super excited and asking me. Now, in the beginning of the video, I was looking at this wall right here. Now, I want to show you guys why. We've been over on that island over there, training Caveman's ride to train it on over there, for about 7 or 8 hours, and I want to show you the result. Okay, we got a couple. Who was it? We got one or two of those. We got Rexana there earlier, which is the highest level one we've ever gotten over there so far. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Whoop. I'm going to show you what we got here. You may laugh. This may be the world record on how many T-Rexes you can fit on a raft. But here we go. So we got 5 Rexes. Why is there only 4 here? Where'd the other one go? Did he fall off into the river? 1, 2, 3. I think he fell off into the ocean. Well, that's not good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one. Lol. Alright, let's get all these guys off. I think he might be floating in the ocean. This is the other highest level one we've gotten. We haven't really gotten that many, actually. Ooh, that guy almost got 2,000 boost. I'm pretty sure he's still floating in the ocean. Okay, this guy's not going to get out. Why am I in the water? Wait, what just happened? Oh my goodness, that was scary. Gee, oh, whoa, whoa. What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, he's back. Oh, I may have. Yeah, I may have done a boo. I may have had a boo-boo here. Hang on. Can I move them now, please? Where's the one with the saddle, please? Are you off of my oh, that's perfect. Okay. Let's get all these guys over here. I'm just creating a really, really big. And I mean, when I say big, I mean, holy macaronis, daddy. We got a huge T-Rex area. I've been posting pictures of this. Every time I get a new one, I've been trying to post pictures of them on Twitter. Extreme Westsider for my Twitter account if you guys want to see the progress. At first it was just, I think it was one T-Rex, and that was, I want to say Rexana, but it was Tess Mercer. Alright, we got a high level one over here. I try to do it by level standards. I say that, but that's not true. So yeah, 5 T-Rexes on a wooden raft. I mean, I had to put them all on passive so they wouldn't jump off and kill everything. But geez, is that not? Come on, that's got to be impressive, right? Or is somebody out there already beating me to it? Because that would be insane. I mean, I need to find a way to line them all up. Wow, yeah, this collection's getting really big. Holy smackaroonies. I mean, when I started collecting them for Rex eggs so I can get myself a high level Quetzal, I mean, jeez. That was just crazy. And now I'm sitting here trying to get all these T-Rexes up in this mug. I hope it becomes daylight soon. Let's get that out of your guys' face real quick. Wondering what that thumping is. That's my dog. I think she needs to, you know, OUT time. So let's just hurry up and get this video here done, and then she can go do what she wants to do. Probably see if she wants to play a little too, but don't tell her. Shh. Try and do like a little sneaky thing. I'm gonna have to check on this here soon. Oh, yeah, that's good. See, there it is right there. Little Listerosaurus. Alex's Bronto. That was my server gift to him. Like when he first started playing, I tamed him that Bronto, and I was like, "Here you go, buddy." Also, you'll also notice that sadly there's more males than females. When I first started, I had Chloe and what was her name? Chloe and Tess Mercer, so I didn't have a male, so I wasn't getting any eggs. Wow, that guy ran out of stamina basically instantly. I mean, if you guys have fresh, perfect tame 150s, T-Rexes, or even Dire Bear, perfect 150 Dire Bear tames, I tell you what, you get a couple of them and I will trade you my Gigas, because I don't really care much for Gigas. I only got them for the eggs. But if you guys get a couple bears or something like that, a couple T-Rexes, 150s, yeah, I'll go 2 150 T-Rexes untrained for my Gigas. Unless you guys don't like the way I leveled up the Gigas. I kind of had no choice. We were attacked by Gigas. That's why I tamed them. There was a couple of them on that mountain over there by the side there. I guess we can get rid of that now. Now that that's gone, we can... Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Oh, you're out of stamina already? Jeez. Alright, let's try and get this guy in here. We're going to give Tess Mercer her thing back, and then I'll give you a flyabout. We'll go in the air. I didn't realize that I had this many T-Rexes literally until now. Oh, I think I borrowed... Was it Tess? Yeah, it was Tess. For the record, Tess Mercer was my favorite from Smallville, which is why every time I get a T-Rex, I name it, because she was very strong, very, very strong woman. And I mean, jeez! Alright, so let's go kind of give you an aerial view of the base, I guess. We'll start kind of over here, so you can kind of see how many T-Rexes we now have. I kind of want to do... Yeah, let's try this. Get rid of that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 T-Rexes. We have 2 Gigas, 2 Spinos, 2 Bears, 3 Pteranodons, 4 if you count Alex's. I don't know where he put it, though. I think it might have died. Loads of dinos over there. I will trade dinos. I know it sounds weird, but I know there's a lot of people out there that really want gigas, and they don't care if they're trained. They just want a giga. This guy over here has got 500% melee. This guy here has done nothing to his melee. It's all been his health. This is a female. That's a male. Let me know. Maybe we can do a trade or something. Hope you guys enjoyed this base tour, which a couple of people have asked me for. Personal message. I don't know why you just don't message me in the comments. But, yeah. Take care, guys. Get shanked, suckas.